Okay guys, to wrap up today's show, Alex from Ridgeline is going to be talking about deliberate loading procedures for your AR-15.
Hey guys, Alex from Ridgeline Defense. Back down here in the sunny south in Lucedale, Mississippi at the Turkey Fort Tactical Training Range. What I want to go over today is the deliberate loading process, ammunition management, and setting ourselves up for success. This was something that was really popular when I was coming up in like the mid-2000s. It's something that was harped on us all the time was ammunition management and keep good ammo going towards the gun. It's something that I've seen kind of people get lackadaisical with in a lot of our recent classes. So I felt like it was worthwhile to hit on and get everybody kind of back and a good hard reset on these actions and manipulations. So when we go to load our weapon systems, if we're running two, a primary and a secondary, we want to try to get as many good reps in what manipulations we might need to do out in the world as possible. They're free reps, they're there to take, we might as well take them. If I have two weapon systems, I want to make sure I'm loading the secondary first. A lot of guys will load administratively their pistols, whether they've come into the fob or they've come into their station, they've had to download, they took one out of the chamber, but they left the magazine in. That Condition 3 weapon system goes back in their holster, they don't think anything about it. The problem is that that's our reserve parachute, all right? And if things go bad, we need to skin that and it needs to work. All right, so what we want to do is make sure we're setting ourselves up for success, all right, by loading that first and making it in the best condition possible. Again, getting as many good reps in as we can. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to reach down, establish that good pistol grip on the gun, disengage retention, and execute a clean draw stroke. My focus is on sights, my grip, and I am acquiring the trigger with my finger, but I'm not detonating the gun because I have not cleared this weapon system yet. At that point, I will lock it to the rear and conduct a 3-point safety check. The chamber, the magazine well, and the slide face. Once I've verified that it is clear, what I want to do is drop it into my anchor point like I'm doing a reload, grab from my primary reload pouch a new fresh magazine, all right, insert, send the slide home, and roll back into that good grip. Again, picking up sights on a target, whether real or imaginary, burning that good rep into my head. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down and I'm going to bump that next magazine forward. So my primary speed reload pouch is full. Lastly, what I'll do is I'll take my third magazine, execute a good tack reload, and stow that mag as far back in my secondary or tertiary reload pouch as possible. So now the weapon system is in the best condition possible. Again, following my transition procedures, I'm going to reach down, grab the rifle. So I'm building a good habit of not putting a working gun away before I figure out what's wrong with the non-working gun. I'll holster that up. If I haven't already, I will lock the AR to the rear, and again, I'll check the chamber, the mag well, and the bolt face to ensure that it's clear. At this point, again, turn it into my anchor point, reach down to my primary speed reload pouch, come up and execute a reload, driving back on target and reacquiring sights. Okay, again, not going off safe. There's no real need to, you should just be used to having to do that. All right, at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it back down again. I'm gonna reach back and from somewhere that's not like the secondary pouch or perhaps a dump pouch, I'm gonna come back up, execute that good push-pull of the tack reload, and stow this magazine back. All right, now close the ejection port cover, make sure everything's good, or as I was, conduct a press check, make sure everything's good, close the ejection port cover. And the last thing I'm gonna check is what I call light, sights, and lasers. All right, so I wanna make sure that I've got good batteries in my light's working. I wanna make sure that my optics are both set the appropriate brightness, and with LPVOs, that they're set on low magnification. All right, and at that point, if I have a laser, I'll go ahead and op check that too. So the reason we do this, guys, is you never know when something's gonna go bad. I'm Alex from Ridgeline. Till next time, train hard, stay safe.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by Horus Vision, Bravo Company USA, Hornady, Cheaper Than Dirt, Car Arm, Magnum Research, Thompson Auto-Ordnance, Desert Tech, Elite Iron, the Neomag, Really Right Stuff, True North Concept, and Peltor.
We would like to dedicate today's show to the men and women of the United States military and law enforcement, the people that stand in the gap and keep our country free. God bless America.